We have to cut that bit out. I think legal reasons.
So, do you know what? I had a few ideas before which I looked at. Now, one of the questions is about food. And I thought, do you know what? Food's quite a topic that everybody can talk about. Everybody really can relate to like some type of food that they've had some, some fantastic experiences from. Now, I'm going to put flipping that and we're going to talk about weirdly odd foods that you may have seen or heard that you want to try.
That I want to try.
That you want to try. So these can be like maybe the disgusting things. Like I've seen some things, right? And it's like, God, I would never ever make this at home or ever even attempt to eat it. But it's like, I'm thinking in my head, what would it even taste like?
Can I say what?
That curiosity takes you to a place where it's like, I would try a tiny bit of it, maybe. But then at the same time, it's like, I don't.
So,
I
have you heard of the durian fruit? I don't know if this is what you meant.
Is that the vomit fruit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard of
that. For example.
Big fruit.
Yeah.
I think it's spiky, yeah? And I've seen man like open it up and bro, when you open it, it looks like the inside of a human being, bro. Like there's intestines
organs.
in there. Nasty. And apparently it's like the smelliest fruit or something in the world. But I went to Malaysia and it's like a very common fruit. It's like their like national fruit or something like that. It's everywhere. They have like durian milkshakes. Apparently it's meant to taste quite nice. I don't know what they say.
But that's what I mean. It's food like that. So, for example, that's a great example that you used there. I'd say we make a top 5 list, and in the future we'll try it.
Let's do it on here.
Yeah, on the podcast. Yeah.
What a shout! Right, durian fruit we can get. So that's
the one I was instantly thought of. We could not get. I don't think it's legal here. But I want to try shark.
Shark.
This guy.
Whoa, he's going exotic.
Yo, you're gonna get cancelled.
No,
Shark's an endangered animal.
Nah, not that one. No. The specific shark they eat is not an endangered animal.
To the black market.
One of the first episodes we made. I want to eat an endangered animal.
No, it's not. The type of shark that they eat isn't an endangered animal.
Can I also add to that? I want to try rhinoceros, mate.
I want an elephant.
It's sharks and delicacy in certain places.
I want a dodo. Right, get me a dodo, guys. Number 1 on the list.
Yeah. So number 2, I'll have a saber-tooth tiger.
Number 3, Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, that'd be sick. Number 4, do you know what's embarrassing? I've run out of animals. Oh, sorry. A mammoth.
Mammoth. Right.
How is that not one of the first?
I don't know. I'm
okay,
come on.
let's go.
Oops. Should we do that? Should
Just imagine trying to hunt a sloth and you're thinking like, how long is this going to take? Like, this guy's there like...
Wait. I know we're going off topic. On the topic of endangered, why aren't sloths endangered? I'm not even endangered. Why aren't they extinct? Like, who's a sloth going to run away from? It's easy meat.
It's prey.
Eating it.
It's prey.
Sorry, that's all.
But just imagine when they're like super threatened, they just like turn like these beast wrestlers over something. They're like super big claws.
No one's bothered to mess with them.
Yeah,
so you've never seen
no one's
that
flipped that switch yet. No one's done it yet. Right? So the animal comes through. Right? Oh mate,
no one's
that lion.
Can you imagine there's an actual switch on the sloth that if you accidentally someone's handling it one day, this is Jeff.
Kind of like Gremlins.
And it absolutely
more with water on the bottom.
Yeah. Are we going to go back to your top 5?
Yeah, okay, let's go back to it. That was a bit.
So, we want to try durian fruit, definitely.
Okay.
What about, go on.
What's that, right, you guys might hate me for this, and this is an awful suggestion, and I know it's going to be painful when we try it, but do you know that surströmming?
Not here. If you're going to do it, it's fermented herring.
Oh, no.
Fermented herring. It's a Swedish delicacy.
No. We do that outside.
We do that outside. You can try it though. You know, we can't record me in this because I've got the worst gag reflex ever.
Mate,
I'll read surströmming and I'll puke up. That's how bad it is. Have you seen people? Have you seen people opening up surströmming?
Not that.
So right. So this can I explain what it is. Can with fermented herring. You know, herring is a type of fish, and they leave it in this can, and the gases build up over time, so the can actually expands.
It's
like from
pressurized.
The top. Yeah, right. So when you open the can, and you go,
there's
that's where all hell breaks loose, bro. That's been in that can for about
Years.
I don't know how long I could say.
I don't like fish.
Fermented.
Most
Fish is
fermented,
not great anyway.
yeah.
No.
So can you imagine fermented? So we're gonna. Is that
We
one?
do this outside though.
It doesn't. It's meant to taste nice.
Kira, would you do it with me at least? Sure, I can understand because you're
I would do it. No, I would
you
try
do
it. I'll try it. It's just I don't know if it's suitable for the
let's do it
camera.
then. Let's do it. Kira, would
Because-
you do it? Come on. 2 or 3. Shira said yes. The one with the reflex has said yes.
Well, if he does it, I'll do it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because he's the worst one. So if he does it, I have to.
So we're in
It'd be
agreement that
funny.
Shira's first.
If Wade does it,
Thank you, Shiv.
Anything.
It'd be funny.
If Wade eats it, I'll eat it.
On the basis that you open the can.
Oh.
I'll open the can.
I'll eat it 100%.
Alright,
You
no,
guys gotta
fine.
go through the whole.
Alright.
Oh, Kieran, it stinks! Get it off me! And you're
Shira's
throwing like
gonna be
hot
free of the
potato.
room with
It's
me.
making me feel sick now.
Is
It's
it?
just gonna be
Sounds
me and you
awful.
getting out of the room, and then he'll be out of the room.
Right, what's number 3? Have you got anything? Shark, so shark. I don't know how that's possible, but we'll get shark on
Not
there.
in the UK, it's not.
Can't get
Is it not? We'll travel, bro. We'll go to China.
Iceland.
We'll go to China.
I'm
Is
pretty
it-
sure it's Iceland.
is it Iceland?
I'm like 90% sure it's
I've-
Iceland. It's around them ends.
Yeah.
I've got one.
Right.
Sea urchin.
Okay.
Can you eat it?
You can eat a sea urchin.
What is that?
It's
What? I don't know
do
what
you know the
sea
sea
urchin
urchins are like super spiky shellfish?
Does it look like a
Yeah.
pickle?
Shellfish, aren't they?
Does it look like a pickle? I'm thinking of
No.
plankton. You know, if I
The thing is, right?
Sea urchin, no.
Sea urchins are
He's
super,
literally plankton.
they're super deadly. They've got the poisonous.
Yeah.
So, like
Right.
if you open them the wrong way,
Yeah.
that meat is then poisonous.
It's them ones that
Do you know what I
if you
mean?
stand on you.
You
You want to eat? You want to eat poisonous?
yeah, right. You gotta complete that one out. Sorry, mate. I let it slip.
It's all right.
Right, and do you know what? It's a slap
Slap
in
in the back of the
Come
neck.
on.
So-
Right, who's having it?
Can
Who's having
we
it?
mention the rule about why
I
we
forgot
did?
about that rule.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're applying this rule, right?
Yeah.
Now that this, I'm
In that case, at the very beginning, I don't know if we were recording or, but I did swear. So if I forgot about the rule.
Yeah.
So if he's getting
Right.
slap, I'm getting one
Okay,
too.
okay.
Fair enough.
I'm an honest
What's with
guy.
the hospitality?
Right,
I'm
no,
an
I
honest
can't
guy.
make an agreement though. Different person for different slaps. Because
Yeah,
it's
'cause
just
you-
you giving us a slap.
Yeah,
right?
you only get
Then
one
it's
slap
like-
for doing it. You don't get it from both of us.
I don't want you getting too much enjoyment out of this.
So I slap you and then you slap him.
Yeah, it makes it easier.
yeah.
Go for it.
Go on.
She's had his
Oh no!
power
Right, if he
dictates your power.
if he
His power
Right.
dictates
if
your
he hits you
power.
hard, it's because he's giving me eye contact right now, and I'll tell you exactly
Like,
more
wait,
to
wait,
his
wait,
neck and
just
his
wait.
face.
Just because you're my brother and I've known you for time, this is gonna show how much I care about you.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I thought, you know what? Early episode.
Yeah, that's-
Let's start off. You know what? Let's shake hands.
I was terrified.
Let's
man,
shake-
I'm not gonna lie.
let's-
My hands are sweating, brother. My
Why
hands are
the nervous,
sweating,
bro?
I don't like them.
Can I shake your
don't
hands,
like
Dad?
them.
Do you know what this
I
reminds me
appreciate
of?
that.
Oh wait, can I do?
appreciate
Can I do this? And I just want to get a shot. Just. Have you seen that Arnold and that other
Oh
dude?
yeah,
Look, the skin colours. Right,
he's done the meme.
right. I was gonna. What was the question I was gonna say now? Okay. If you were, this is not the question. I told by the
Go
way.
on, go
I
on.
just made it up on the spot because I forgot my actual question. So, if you,
Did we
We're
finish
in
the
charge
list?
of it.
We didn't finish the list.
we didn't finish the list.
Oh my god, we didn't finish.
We're on
it.
5. 4 was sea urchin. 5.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
that's
We've
one.
got 5 left.
pufferfish.
Can you eat pufferfish?
Can we get away
You
from
can-
seafood? Because
Yeah,
we've
yeah,
got a lot of seafood
yeah.
there,
We've
mate.
got a lot
Like,
of
there's
seafood.
3 seafood options, bro.
I'll scratch some crickets. Do you know what? You get a little
I don't know if
cricket.
are you allowed to. Are we
I
allowed to
don't know
eat
if you're
cricket?
allowed in Islam.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
Alright, we'll not
technically
let
halal.
that.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What else is there?
So is this foods that we haven't tried that we want to try? So it doesn't have to be crazy exotic, right? I tell you what, I'm not. I love how you said go from seafood, and I was about to say caviar.
Caviar?
Can I say caviar?
I think you can say caviar.
I don't.
It's seafood though, so like
It
really.
is 100%
Yeah.
seafood.
Is it? Have you tried it before?
No,
No.
1000. It is. It is seafood.
Fine.
It's
Right.
the eggs of a fish.
Is that?
seafood.
Are we done with the list? Are we happy with it? So out of those 5, how many do you think we're actually gonna try?
No.
I just mean, are we gonna get access to have them?
Maybe not a shark.
Or the sea urchin, bro? Where can they get the sea urchin
Sea
from?
urchin, I reckon you can.
Right. Which one?
Just
Which one?
festival,
Of those,
yeah.
like, realistically, could we try for next week?
For next week.
Next week, or well, whenever we next record.
The fruit is probably the best bet.
Should we get a durian
let's do-
fruit?
let's
Let's
get
do
durian
it.
fruit.
Let's get
Let's
it. Let's do that. So I look
Yeah,
online
and
after
some
this.
room spray. And some room spray.
And some raspberry. That's fine. Right.
Right, go on,
Let's go
you made
to
it question.
my made up question. If you were, and I promise you, I've just made this up on the spot. If you were the prime minister of a country or the president, what rule? You can only change one rule, or you can add a rule in or take a rule away. What would the rule be? the thought, the thinking, I love it.
I'm changing
There's just
a
one
major
minute.
rule in the country, a major
Yeah.
law.
Oh, you
No,
can
no,
add
just
one.
any. You can
add
add one. You can keep the laws as they are. You can add one, or you can remove one. So which one are you doing? Is that a good question?
Yeah, that's a good question. You
Yeah,
got me
actually.
thinking, man. I don't know.
I know.
There's so many things you could do.
So I'm actually thinking as well. What could I do?
What would genuinely benefit the
Benefit a
people?
lot of
is what I'm
people,
thinking.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what
Something-
would help the poor? Like,
Yeah.
like,
You know what?
What
I'm
would
starting
What
to respect you a bit more, bro.
What do you mean?
Honestly, just a little bit more. I love your answers today.
Why do you respect me anyway?
Because I don't like you. I'm joking.
No, what genuinely though, like, what could help the people?
What rules do we have right now? This is getting deep, and I don't
No,
mind.
no,
Yeah,
I
but
like
what
it.
rules do we have in this country or countries in general that you think suppress poor people?
They need to have like certain identification. I think that's like quite a big thing because like a lot of
I like
people
that.
come from other countries, and admittedly, so a lot of people immigrate here through illegal manners and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and they find a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
But you know, these barriers are only like quite a modern existence. Like, you know, having these like kind of borders like so secure.
Yeah.
You know, think about it about 500 years ago.
Yeah.
Anybody could have just said
Yeah, like, I
maybe we would have
always-
said like, you know, a fee for like using a ship or something like that.
I
but you
understand.
can travel anywhere you want to.
I genuinely understand, and I don't want to get into a flipping debate on immigration.
Yeah,
So
go
I might just stop.
No, go
Shall
on.
I carry on?
Yeah.
Like, I understand why people get annoyed. This is not my view. This is the general. I understand why people get annoyed about immigrants coming into the
Absolutely,
country because
yeah,
you've got a certain culture. Like, for
I
example,
get that
Kieran
part of
right
the
now
argument.
absolutely despises me and Shazad
Yeah, 100%.
because we are in your country. And do you know
Nothing
what?
to do with that.
Oh wow.
Just as people.
But you know what? I would like to say thank you for accepting us in your country. You know, it's been a great ride.
No, but I think people get confused with the argument of immigrants and illegal immigrants.
Right. Okay.
Because I feel like they're annoyed at the illegal ones, but they take it out on the ones that are
The
here
ones that
illegally.
yeah.
Do you get what I mean? I feel like that's what
Yeah,
happens
yeah.
more
I feel you.
so.
I feel you.
But they're just most of them are just racist bigots, aren't they? So like they don't
Yeah.
care who they're directing.
Like this guy here. Can I just mention, by the way, before we carry on, underneath Kieran's left shoulder, he's got a tattoo.
Pakistan flag right there.
I'm so glad you said that because I was going to say something that'll probably get bleeped out. And I was probably getting slapped.
Pakistan flag right there.
Please don't get your pretty shoulder away, Kieran.
We're good.
Right, so that's getting blurred out as well. I'm going to see if I can do that.
Edit it, zoom in for Pakistan flag
Right,
there.
so your law is, still don't know what your law was.
Okay.
I'd maybe
It's a
do
hard
something
one.
in regards to like housing. Make it like an actual right to have a house. Like
Yeah.
no one should be out in the freezing cold. Like,
Yeah.
Or even when it's warm, no one should be out on the streets.
Yeah, I'm happy. I love that. So,
Like when COVID first hit, the government made sure that everyone was in, like anyone homeless was in a hotel room for weeks.
yeah.
Like what they could do
Why-
that then? Why
yeah.
can't they do something to actually
And
combat it?
and it's
long
not like
term?
they've not got the funds for it, innit? Let's be real here. They've got the funds to do it. It's just,
Yeah,
it's
see
just
the
so.
tax we're paying every
Yeah,
month.
yeah, it's insane.
They've got the
It's,
game,
it's a shame, really, that it has to be like that.
Yeah,
But
100%.
absolutely.
I'd probably do something around housing.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. I think mine would definitely be to help poor people, and it'd be one of those that you said. Just on that though, I just want to expand on the question.
Go on.
What do you think that you've not really thought about, and I don't think those guys even think about this, but I want you to think about what things in the country are like not in the world that are overpriced that there doesn't need to be. Like you can't justify the price for it.
Games.
Yeah.
Fuel. We always go back to games.
Games.
What did you say?
Fuel.
Fuel, yeah, that's a good one. But I understand why fuel's expensive because of the process of getting it.
Yeah.
Mine is food. Like, why does some certain food have to be so expensive? Like, we need food to survive,
Yeah.
right? Why are they charging us that much to survive?
Yeah, you know,
Like-
cheaper to get something that can absolutely ruin your body
Yeah.
and your health than
Yeah.
it is to get something that's actually beneficial to your health.
Yeah.
Fruit and stuff costs a lot. Mate.
Yeah.
I went to get some pomegranate, a
Yeah.
pound each. And I was thinking, what? A pound for a pomegranate?
Cheeseburger meal around corner for
£2 quid, exactly.
Innit?
Exactly.
Fruit in general is expensive. This durian fruit that we're going to order next week is going to be about 70
Yeah,
quid.
yeah,
So, these subscribers better start. Like,
yeah, I'm appreciating it, isn't it? Yeah.
He goes, did you hear what I said? He goes, these subscribers better start subscribing. Well, Kieran, they're already subscribed.
I knew what I said.
Right.
Leave it.
While you lot are chatting about housing laws, I'm going to pull up something right now. Okay, you ready?
What's yours? What law would you change?
Yeah.
Not a clue.
You don't-
Not
huh?
a clue.
No
Anyway,
clue.
around the poor people.
Yeah, but what?
So reduce like food should be. There should be some food items that are free. Like surely,
Yeah.
if we pay taxes, right? Surely some of those taxes that we pay should go towards feeding everyone.
Yeah.
Like, why is
Well,
basic needs? Why do we have to pay? So like housing,
I think
warmth.
that would be like one thing that I was thinking about. Like my law would be that the state would collect food from everybody, but at the same time give out everybody, including the poor people who can't even afford to hand in like a portion, some form of like food or natural, like resources and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff that they can give.
Fair enough.
And that includes like a job as well. Like, everybody has a right to something. Maybe create like a bill where it's just like people have a right to have certain things in their life.
Yeah.
A job.
I think with a job, a lot of people don't want to work. Like, I think a lot of people just try and opt out of it anyway.
Why do you think we've started a podcast? I want to be one of those people where I just want to
No,
sit down on the
I know, but it's
Sit
still a
down.
job, though, isn't it?
No, it is.
And,
It
like,
is.
Especially as you grow in this field,
Yeah.
like there's more work to do behind the scenes that people wouldn't see.
Yeah.
But like some people just don't want to do anything,
Yeah,
Mm.
100%.
I know what you mean.
and I'm one of those people. So subscribe.
So, based on the podcast, like, what is your outcome? So, what's your end goal with this podcast? Because I've always said this. I love doing this. I love recording. What is your end goal?
I think at the moment it's a hobby. It's a
Yeah,
reason for us to
yeah.
chill.
Yeah.
Like, we're all
just chat
quite
and
busy
talk to each
people.
other and
Yeah.
like,
There's
have
a
a bit of a
reason
laugh.
to. It is literally a reason. However, if we started getting a following and actually doing really well, I would more than welcome that.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I would like that to happen.
Facts.
Like, yeah, honestly, if it was a following and if we had, well, we have potential. I think we've got
Yeah,
potential.
yeah.
I think we could.
I
it
laugh
could
at,
be
like, I don't care what
amazingly-
anyone says. I laugh at my own
Yeah,
videos. Not
yeah.
at me, like I laugh at the stuff that we say.
Yeah.
When I watch stuff back,
Yeah.
right, it's hilarious. And I think
I'm
like,
editing it and I'm absolutely dying and crying because of the stuff. I was like, what have we do? How do we even come up with half the stuff that we say? Like,
We're just not right.
innit?
Yeah.
But I love it.
something wrong with us.
Yeah.
We've got a few screws loose.
No,
Definitely.
100%.
So what are your screws? What are your screws then? That are loose.
I don't know, mate. A bit of
Should we
everything.
tell it?
Bit of everything, mate. Mix,
I have
mix
no
and
screws
match.
fitting.
He's got no screws at all. His are on the floor. And like,
Just metal framework falling
and do you know
apart.
like how the screws, our normal screws have like a cross or like
Yeah.
a line. His is like a
triangle.
moon or something. A triangle. What do you think it'd be a triangle in
It'd be
it?
a
Or a
triangle.
circle? Like,
Circle, what do you mean?
sorry, Keenan, for this.
There's a pin in it. There's a pin in the middle.
What do you think?
I just want to clarify, I'm not as stupid as these two make me out. Like, I'm a well-educated individual.
you?
I went to university.
Are you?
I'm not doing this.
So what's the speed of light then?
I'm not doing this.
What's the speed of light then?
I actually don't know what the speed of light is. I do because I know you've told me
The
that.
funny thing is, neither do I.
I didn't want to top this all off, so I don't either. I'm joking. I do.
What is it?
300 million meters per second.
Nerd.
Right. Did anyone ask a question, or did you want me to ramble on and do what I...
Well, I don't have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
I
yeah,
do want your opinion.
Yeah, yeah.
So, it's obviously Christmas next week.
Yep.
I am, for one, very excited. But you two,
Yeah.
as Muslim men,
Yeah.
I want to know, do you do anything different around Christmas time? Like, do you have a meal on Christmas with your wife? Or do you do anything differently at all?
Yeah, we have a meal together. Sometimes it's with like in-laws, it could be like our cousins or anything like that. But we get together, we have a meal, and we just like chill. Normally quite late to the end of the night. Normally we've got time. Everybody's off around about that
Yeah.
time anyway. So
Yeah.
we normally have like a sleepover, like a massive family sleepover if we're in like a big enough house.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. It's just a nice calm.
Everyone just gets together. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
innit?
pretty,
Yeah.
pretty similar
Relaxing.
here, but we don't actually make a day out of it. Like, it's not...
It's not
I don't
like
wake up. I'm not excited for Christmas Day. Like,
No,
I'm not
no,
saying
yeah,
that
yeah.
like I love the season. Like, this season for me, it's in this to experience in this country is brilliant.
Yeah,
like, I'm not
nice.
gonna lie. Like,
It's nice.
the Christmas songs are there. Like, even though I don't directly celebrate Christmas,
It's cheerful though, isn't it?
I love the vibe.
nice
Like,
around
winter,
it, yeah.
winter in this country is brilliant. Even like in other countries, but like you know, like countries that celebrate
Yeah.
Christmas is brilliant. So I love The lights that are up, the decorations around these ends so far.
Yeah, there's been some
oh,
good ones.
There's some
beautiful
wicked
ones.
inflation I've seen on
Yeah, I
love-
work and stuff.
I love how seriously you take it. Like, I know it's not as a religious holiday as it used to be, but I love
No.
how everyone puts the 100% into Christmas. Like,
Yeah.
it's a sick vibe. I'll be
It's
straight
about
with
the
you.
children, like, it's developed kind of from religion, hasn't it? But,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not
Yeah.
really a, like,
No,
I don't
probably
agree,
not.
it's not really a religious holiday.
I
as much
wouldn't
as
say
it-
so.
do you
I
get-
wouldn't
do you
say
get what
so,
I mean?
yeah.
But, like,
I
for
don't
me,
think it
I'm
originally-
not religious
no.
myself, so for
Yeah.
me, it's like the family are all there.
Yeah.
Like, the children, like, the kids are all opening the presents, loving what they get. Like, I don't care what I get. Like,
Yeah.
I genuinely don't give one.
So it's more for the
It's
kids.
a vibe
Yeah.
for the kids.
It's
in the
what
evening.
I've got everyone else. Not even just the kids.
Yeah.
Like, I just like even when my mum opens her present, my sister opens hers with my dad.
Yeah.
Like, it's just nice
Just
seeing them.
yeah,
Like,
yes,
yeah, yeah.
It's like a day of giving, innit?
Yeah,
really, like,
that's what it is.
I like that.
And then the food.
No, food,
Yeah.
yeah, food.
I bet it's sick.
I love the food.
So, describe what Christmas Day would look like for people like me and Shazad, because we've never really,
Well,
I've never experienced
It's
Christmas.
different
No,
for everyone
me
because every family has their own traditions.
Yeah, so, yeah.
But like, my nieces and nephew will stay at my house because we have it at my house.
Mm.
So my 2 nephews and 3 nieces will stay at mine.
Yeah.
We'll wake up early on that morning. My
Mm.
sisters will come round. We usually make sure the kids eat breakfast before they get the presents because once they've started opening, like,
That's
there's
it. Ain't no one eating.
And even when you've opened, you want to open that one and that one
Yeah.
and whatever. And then we'll all go in the living room where we've laid the presents out. We usually do that obviously the night before,
Yeah.
and we just go at it.
Love it.
Once all the presents are done,
Yeah.
we all get changed.
Yeah.
My sisters always end up taking a load of pictures,
Yeah.
and then me and my sister start the tea.
I already know the answer to this, but do you have a certain outfit that you wear on Christmas Day? So obviously for Eid, for our celebration, we wear like the
Traditional, like,
the traditional
Pakistani
outfit. You know what I'm
clothes
on
as
about.
well.
I forgot what it's called now. How
It's like
a thobe, like a thobe, or
yeah,
like one of those. So that's what we wear. Do you have like obviously not to that extent? You're not gonna be
No,
Yeah.
not really. We don't. We try to look nice on Christmas.
yeah.
But there's no particular.
So give me the dress code because I that's
There isn't one.
so could you wear that right now on Christmas
Yeah.
Day? Right.
I wouldn't. Usually, like, we always get clothes for Christmas, so whatever clothes we've got for Christmas, usually make an outfit of them. For
Oh,
Christmas
right,
Day.
yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But
Nice.
like, there's nothing
Specific,
Specific,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just-
Fair enough.
whatever we got on Christmas. We make
Yeah,
an outfit.
yeah,
of.
yeah.
And do you guys
That's cool.
always stay at home on Christmas Day or?
Yeah. So things change a little bit at the moment because my sister's moved to Preston. It's a little further away. She's got
Right.
in-laws. She's got a visit now as well. But we have tea and games at my house.
Yeah.
But we have tea early on Christmas. We have it like 1, 2 o'clock.
Fair enough.
And then we just play games all night. And then my sister and her 2 kids will go to other in-laws and stuff. And we'll just carry on playing games all night.
Nice.
What kind of games do you play?
Oh, all sorts.
Board
We've-
games, or are we talking like actual?
Yes and no. Like, we do all sorts. We did used to do Monopoly, but
Yeah.
my sister demands on being the banker every time, and she 100% cheats.
It got a bit
And
too
it
deep.
It becomes a thing, so we don't do Monopoly anymore.
Yeah. Monopoly brings out a different character.
I don't like myself when I'm playing Monopoly.
Would
Yeah.
you cheat in Monopoly? Or like if we were to play a
If I
game
could
right
get
now,
away with it, yeah, I would.
that's disgusting behaviour.
100%.
Would you?
Do you know what?
But this is why I don't make myself the banker, because I know.
You're
I know what I'm capable of
do you know,
in
like,
Monopoly.
do you not give me that
I
responsibility?
just
'Cause
need
will
to get a
take
gauge of
measures.
what kind.
Right, do you know what? I don't like cheating in games at all, right? Like in any game.
yeah.
But not Monopoly's different.
Monopoly's different, yeah, I'm
side of
telling
me.
you.
It's not me when I play Monopoly.
Yeah.
It's not me.
So, okay. Name me. Right, we're going to do like a little ranking one again. On movies.
Yeah.
Top 5 most impactful franchises of all time. And that could be impactful in the sense of how much money they made, the fan base, how many more movies they've made. It could be a massive franchise or it could be a smaller trilogy, for example. So, top 5.
So my argument for number 1 is the MCU. Most impactful by money, for sure.
Yeah.
Most
Okay.
impactful by fans.
Okay.
Has to be.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. MCU's Marvel, right?
Yeah. No, you're right. No, don't worry. Yeah.
Why? Make it easy for me. innit?
Marvel. Yeah.
Sorry.
The Marvel Universe.
Marvel
That's
Cinematic
that-
Universe.
Thank you. I was gonna say what's the sequel.
Yeah. Cinematic Universe.
Thank you. Carry on. Sorry.
So yeah, that's my argument for number 1. It is.
See, on one sense, I agree with you there, but like I feel like there's others. But we'll get into it, right? Okay, so
Go on, you give me some.
what
more
would you
shouts.
put Lord of the Rings as top 5
For me,
Yeah.
me personally,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
group thing.
Rank it between 1 to 5,
Okay.
and then we could try and mix and match it.
It's not a blind ranking, this is it.
No.
Like okay. So Lord of the Rings I'd put, for me personally, I'd say number 1.
Number 1.
I think-
Okay. See, I feel like I'm in agreement with you there. I think
Swear.
like genuinely, like in terms of consistency, in terms of money that they made, the fans that they've had, everything they've made has been incredible. It's
Yeah.
been a cinematic masterpiece.
You got to remember as well with Lord of the Rings, you got to remember when it was made.
Yeah. It's
Like early 2000s,
full
wasn't it?
universe.
2001.
Yeah.
And like think about how good the CGI was and the whole the buildings and everything looks sick.
Yeah.
100% my favorite
the
franchise.
Tolkien universe
Like,
is my favorite. The books as well.
You know how
Incredible.
bad my attention span is.
No,
innit? I can sit.
I get your point of view, but I just don't agree. It's up there.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Fair
I
enough.
love the franchise,
Yeah.
but
Where
So
would
where
you,
would you
where
put
would
it? Where would you put it? So you had the Marvel at 1 for you, right?
Yeah.
Where would you have Lord of the Rings? And you are free to move these up and down.
annoyingly, because I know what else is coming, I'm gonna have to put it 3.
Okay, all right.
You think
which
you're
is
so slick.
which is not doing it enough justice.
Right, okay.
But it is really good. But the contenders that are coming, like,
You better make sure your 1 and 2. I know you're 1. You better make sure your 2 is
It's
worthy.
good. Yeah.
Because
And
And I
otherwise,
feel like I can kind of predict what it is, and this is the next one, Star Wars. It's star number 2.
Number 2.
Right. And I'll tell you what. I'll tell you
that are coming
why.
out now. They're banging, popping.
How many Star Wars movies have you seen? Have you seen Shuaib? Any of the recent ones?
no.
No. Okay. So
No, I have. I tell you, like,
Alright,
I've
which
seen
one?
one of the. I can't remember at all.
what happened in it roughly? What kind of scene do you remember, mate? Yeah, I'm telling
guy with
you,
the shiny sword.
he fell asleep. I'll tell you what happened. She was in the cinema screen. He fell asleep. When he woke up, he just started doing.
What? That reminds me of one of the questions I was going to ask, by the way, but I'll ask
Okay.
it later. I remember a desert,
First one.
Some
That's the
buildings.
first of the new trilogy, innit?
some buildings.
Force Awakens.
Yeah, possibly.
It might have been the
Force
first one.
Awakens,
It might
I
have been
feel
the
like
first one. It was
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Like, I'm not a big Star Wars fan. It was an
That
okay
one was
film.
rubbish. That one was rubbish.
I thought it would have been.
Overall, though, Star Wars, especially the series that are coming out now.
I feel like with Star Wars, right? If you look at the individual trilogies, you got the old the prequels, the sequels, and the new trilogy, right?
Yeah.
Each of them, the first episode started pretty slow and got faster paced. I think the best one that did it was Phantom Menace, right? I think that was the best of the first of a trilogy. Do you know what I mean? Of the prequel, sequel, or whatever.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
However, the third one, utter trash.
I love the way he does that.
I hesitated
Like,
there.
that just to me means the camera's going to zoom in every time he says utter.
Yeah.
I see it. Like,
Right, it was awful.
Yeah.
Right.
what's it called again? Phantom Menace?
No. The new trilogy. That is the one that you watched. Force Awakens.
What did I just say then?
The Force. You
Menace.
said the first of the sequels.
Right.
They get confusing. There's 9 of them.
very
Do you know what I mean?
That's why I can't be bothered with it.
No,
bro.
I lied. There's probably like about 15, 16 right now because you got like
And then you got the
Rogue One
series.
and
Yeah.
You got the series.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. The series have been amazing, which is why I can understand why you put Star Wars second.
Yeah.
For me, the second, but they will never beat Lord of the Rings in terms of consistency. Think about it.
What's
How much Star Wars have you seen that you thought, what is this? This is just trash. It's hard.
I was warming up my right hand then because I thought you were going to say something, and I
It's
swear
steaming. It's
every
steaming.
single slap from now is going to get worse and worse.
Yeah,
That's the rule.
Alright,
Yeah. That's the rule.
okay, yeah.
I like this. Can you imagine the
Episode
consequences?
200 is gonna be
People elbow. So the fuckers was
like,
like,
okay,
and then episode after you could have been in a neck brace.
alright guys,
Right, guys,
alright. I effing hate you guys.
Man, like this. Do that again. Do that again.
Did I do? You did that Batman head turn into it. It was the...
Sick guy.
Right, go on, what's next?
Okay,
Franchise. Number 4.
Number 4, let's Matrix. Matrix.
Okay.
Why would you put Matrix in top 5?
I wouldn't.
Same.
Really?
I'll be honest with you.
Wow.
I liked it, but it's not top 5.
Really? Okay.
Do they have to be like big franchises?
No.
Just our favourites.
Yeah,
Because I love Hangover.
Hangover.
Honestly,
Okay, interesting.
Put it at 5.
Yeah,
Let's put
yeah.
it at 5. I love Hangover. It's one of my favourite.
I'd put that
Favourite
at 5.
series.
I'd
Would
put
you
that at
actually?
5. For a comedy trilogy, it is
Yeah,
for it to be
phenomenal.
that good.
Brilliant.
I feel like I like the formula that they have. It's pretty much the same in everything.
Yeah. But
One guy goes missing. Absolutely leathered the night
Someone
before.
loses
Yeah.
It's been the same movie 3 times.
Yeah.
And every single one was different.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It was.
You know what?
brilliant.
Big
No,
up.
I agree.
Big
5.
up.
I'll put that. 5.
Thank you, man. I'm actually gassed. For those that don't know about me, I'm not a massive movie guy, but
Because you fall asleep through them.
it's not that I fall asleep.
Just attention span, innit?
I just can't focus on it.
Attention
Attention span is a big thing.
I know.
Size of a teaspoon.
Thanks for that. Thanks for humiliating me publicly to all 13
2
people
mil
that
syringe.
watches.
2
Why are
mil
you trying to
syringe.
humiliate me in front of all 13 people that watches?
Because they know us. And they also know that I'm speaking facts.
True.
Okay. What's that? What's that number 4?
Last one. My number 4.
Go on.
It might as well be his number 4. You've dictated the whole list. You've changed Lord of the Rings to 3. I'm not interested anymore. So go
Oh,
on.
we agreed he went to 2. We did all
I'm
right.
joking, yeah.
Yes. So
No, you said
Lord of the Rings,
Yeah,
Star
yeah.
Wars,
Yeah.
and then Marvel for me.
And yours is whatever it is.
No, wait,
what's,
no. Marvel and Star Wars, sorry.
What's number 4? Because I can't even think of any now.
Do you know what, I don't think you
I
two
need
are going to
number
agree
4.
here.
Go on.
You two are not going to agree with this at all, but I really do like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Shout.
I don't think
Can I throw in...
I'd probably want that as a 4. I do like
yeah.
the.
But now I've looked at Shazad's and I've looked at his reaction and I'm going to side with him because there's a lot of bias
I'm going
here.
to send another one out, because honestly, right, if you've seen the first of this trilogy,
Pirate.
you're going to know that, you're going to know that it's going to be incredible. I've got a different one. It's Avatar.
Bro, I was going to say
Do you know,
that.
have you seen the second one?
I haven't.
Masterpiece. Is
Serious?
Mate, I was almost brought to tears towards the end. It's brilliant.
I have confession
Go on.
that I
Have
wanna
you seen the
say.
first one?
that I want to say live on camera and in front of you two. I've never seen Avatar, bro.
Really?
Never ever seen Avatar.
Kieran,
Of course, I've seen Avatar.
Have you seen number 2 though?
Yeah,
Is it?
what did you think of
I went
it?
to the cinema to watch it. It was banging.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I feel like the third one that comes out is just going to be the biggest blockbuster experience that you can ever...
So it's a trilogy.
Yeah, most likely.
I remember when the first Avatar came out and
You didn't watch it.
I didn't.
It's alright.
I've only seen a clip of it, and this was, you know, when you go curries.
Right, gonna drop it on. Right, gonna drop. Oh, that's nice.
They were showing off the
Kind of
3D, they
walking.
were showing off 3D TV at the time. I remember.
Yeah.
Do you remember when?
Yeah, 3D TVs. We both had one, innit?
Yeah, we both did.
Your dad had one, Samsung one, I remember.
Yeah, and it was you had to press a button.
Yeah,
it
the
was sick.
glasses.
Like,
Yeah, we had
at the time, did you have one like
Yeah.
that? At the time, that was like top of the range TVs.
Mine was slightly different in the sense that the glasses were the exact same ones that they give that view. So they were more like one's red, one's blue.
Yeah,
but
and it
like,
merges
kind of
together.
Like,
Yeah,
it merged
yeah.
together like one of the kind of different style.
It does the same thing.
It does
the exact same thing.
I used it for about 2 weeks and I thought, right, that's it.
The novelty
The number two were very
Yeah.
fast.
Quickly.
And I tried, like I got some movies,
Yeah.
and they just weren't really enough.
While we're on technology, do you not think how fast, like in our lifetime, how fast technology's moved on?
Have you tried virtual reality?
I've tried it at yours.
Yeah, mate.
Insane.
Like the latest generation, and
Yeah.
I'm hoping I can get the next generation of virtual reality because it's a bit more accessible.
Yeah.
It's insane, mate. Like the stuff that you can do in it, the accuracy of the movement, it's no longer like sluggish or like really slow,
Yeah.
and the graphics in per eyeball
Yeah.
is mental. You got like 2K screens on each eyeball. And just imagine that, like the fidelity of it. Everywhere you look is a screen.
Can you see the pixels?
On these newer ones, only around the edge, where
Right,
it
the
starts,
outer
like, it
edge.
starts to get that bubble
Blurry.
effect.
But like what you see directly, there's no pixels.
Nothing.
That's insane.
Right? And the tracking is crazy because not only do they have eye tracking, it's got external camera tracking and tracking of the controllers through Bluetooth and stuff like that. It's
I agree 100%. VR is sick, but it's so bad for people, isn't it?
It is.
Like, it is awful.
What do you mean?
Like, it, for a lot of people, it genuinely does take them out of reality.
Yeah.
Like, that's,
They get lost in it.
yeah,
They get
yeah,
lost
like,
in
that's some signed out
I
of the
can,
real
I can
world.
imagine some
Like-
like
and it's just
some
bad.
incels out there
Yeah.
that are like, I shouldn't
Even-
say that, innit?
no,
Because
even
I'm
not
gonna get run over now.
Just
Even like just standing, it's
We're
so
gonna
easy.
come
isn't it?
knocking shape.
Even a normal game, like when GTA 6 comes out, you'll be on that for hours. You'll be lost in that game.
Sorry, bro. You keep looking and laughing at me, man. But yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. These virtual worlds are crazy.
Yeah.
You can
Lobby
fully get
and
lost
stuff
in
like
it.
that. They got like lobby apps where. Do you remember when PlayStation 3 first came out? You had
PlayStation Home. Yeah.
And you can like come on, make your own
That's-
character.
yeah.
Just imagine that in VR, but you
That
can
was
actually.
sick.
But this is the issue though. There's no like limit for who can be on there. Kids will be on these apps.
Yeah.
And there'll be like some grown people, like 40 odd, and they could be like unintentionally bullying a child.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then this becomes like a massive like
Stop
issue,
laughing.
innit? It's crazy.
Just imagine.
Like,
Stop
just imagine
laughing.
that scenario.
Stop laughing.
4 or 5 grown. They're in this world and they see this little 5-year-old like playing with rocks and they just surround this kid. You. What are you doing in my ends? Tortured.
Why are you touching my rocks?
That beat him up. All you've got to do is just switch the controller off. You can't get bullied. Let's not get into that because that's another thing that I might say that I shouldn't say. But no, I will say actually.
Go on.
If you get bullied online, just turn the device off.
Yeah.
Or just delete the account.
In the nicest way possible, the poor showing if you're getting bullied. Like, in virtual
I'll be saying
reality.
this.
Yeah.
I will. Like, if you're getting bullied in virtual reality,
You deserve to get bullied.
Yeah.
I won't go that
I'm
far.
so sorry. No. If you get
Like,
bullied in a virtual reality game, you deserve it.
There could be a reason. Do you know what I mean?
And the reason is you're bullyable. You're allowing
You're allowing yourself.
You're allowing yourself to be that.
If I got bullied on VR, I've never played any kind of console or game again in my life.
Mate, can I just say, Modern Warfare 2 lobbies were.
I was just about to go to that, honestly, like, the level
That's
of
why we have the jobs we
toxicity
have
in
now.
them lobbies.
Shazad,
Wow.
let's talk about being BAME on a Modern Warfare 2 lobby. Being brown or black on a Modern Warfare 2 lobby.
First,
Dangerous.
right, this is what would happen. This is the story, right? I'd log in, join lobby, all boys, and all of a sudden you say, who's this? Oh, no.
That's
right.
slap.
No, that's a slap.
Yeah.
That's a slap.
Go on, quickly,
Go,
quickly, yeah.
Come.
Can you do mine as well?
Right, okay.
Just because I can't
Okay,
remember.
you're-
Oh, you get one fair.
You just do the next one.
Yeah, but
What? You think you're going to make an extra? What's this guy taking leveraging?
It's 2
like this?
syllables.
Right, no, shut your face. Right.
You can only
yeah.
do the P word.
What?
You can only do the P word and give him another one.
No, he's already hit me for it, so.
Right.
Yeah.
That it was dangerous, bro. There was times, right, when I was on my own. But when I had the boys, it was like, yeah, what?
Yeah,
you're this,
yeah,
that,
you
yeah,
know,
what are you
we're
gonna do?
hanging with
And
us.
Shazad there, I'm with the boys. But when they're on their
When
own,
you're on your own, it's.
where are you from then? Yeah, I'm from Sussex. What are you doing for Christmas? Well, I'm gonna dress up in the outfit that my family have given to me. I'm gonna have breakfast first because. Then I'm gonna open my presents because obviously then once I open my presents, I won't be hungry. And then we have a roast dinner and the food is amazing, by the way, isn't it, lads?
And then we had I was challenged for that. Oh yeah, by the way, since we're in a hardcore lobby, flashbang your bump. Oh, my G on the floor, shoot the floor. That's it.
Dangerous
Dangerous lobbies,
But
mate.
imagine I'm saying all this, yeah, and the mum's like, Shueba! Wait a minute, that's not how a white mum talks. Get him!
Everything that word.
Consistently, mate. That's something off the back of that, mate. I love
While
it.
we're on the topic of God, Shazad, me and Shazad, right? We had a separate account just to be trolls.
Honestly.
So what we used to do in hardcore lobbies.
It was like a clan as well.
Yeah, it was Newbie Knifer and he was
Newbie Finer.
Newbie Finer. And we had the X's and every XX dash Newbie
It was
Knifer,
a full
right?
shebang, right?
And
We went out there with the full accents
do
and
you remember
everything.
the tack knife? You got the gun there, the tack knife. Me and him on our own team, just used to knife everyone.
Knife, everybody's
And
like,
like fuming, bro.
Stamina Pro.
I think the kids nowadays they won't have the what's the word I was gonna say, the resilience to racism, because the amount of abuse that we've had on those Modern Warfare 2 lobbies genuinely is put us in.
It's been memories, good
Yeah.
phenomenal memories. We got well competitive. Remember when the intervention was realised over the next scoping weapon? Like them lobbies were amazing, and like everybody was on it. Everyone. It was easy to do.
But
I'm
old school
old
cod's
school.
good.
Yeah.
It is good. How are you finding the new cod, by the way?
I do love it, to be fair.
Do you like
Yeah.
it?
I'm on
Okay.
it quite
I'm still
often.
not interested in like getting it yet. Like there's nothing that's making me.
There's
wanna
zombies
get
on it.
Yeah, is that good?
It's
Apart from that,
phenomenal.
actually-
Is that zombies good?
It's phenomenal.
Is it worth spending 60 quid to get
Honestly,
zombies?
yes.
Is it?
It is banging.
It's
and it's not
open
like
worlds.
you could.
I don't know.
You
What
could
is the
grab
zombies?
Free roam open world, similar to like
The
what
zombies?
Modern Warfare
So yeah,
2
so it's on a
is,
big map.
Right.
there's, I think, I don't quote me, but there's like 6 teams of 4 or something like that on there. And you're not against each other.
Yeah.
Like there's loads of like different missions and stuff.
Yeah.
To progress to get better guns and different attachments and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's like 3 zones.
Yeah.
So on the outside zone, there's not as many zombies, easier missions, stuff like that.
Fair
But
enough.
on the middle zone, like,
Yeah.
it gets tough.
I
Very tough.
I do miss the old school zombies though.
I'll be honest, right? I don't. It's hard to find the time to like invest like multiple hours into a game like that. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I know. The novelty of it is there, and I feel like it is something I would 100% play. But
Yeah.
I feel like I just don't have the time to invest 3-4
No, I
hours
get
into like
it.
one gaming session.
Yeah.
It's just it's not feasible for me to do that right now. Do you know what I mean?
I get you.
It's heck, especially
You know, I don't play for long when I
lifestyles,
do play. I just play
Yeah.
a game or two every now. Like,
How long would it last? How long would you?
Depends what game would you play.
So zombies, like how long
Zombies,
would you go on for?
you can choose.
Hmm.
So you can exfil at any point.
Oh.
So you exfil, and then whatever
It's
you
like,
whatever. It's like DMZ.
What's it called? Cold at War? Cold War?
Cold War.
Yeah.
We played that before.
Yeah,
Cold
yeah,
at
yeah.
War.
Yeah,
Well, you blended that one Cold War together. You went Cold at War. Cold War, yeah. So you can
That's what the soldiers in the trench.
boys, we're getting shot at. It's freezing. Right. Okay. So
Go on.
Cold War. What are we saying about that?
You can exfil in that as well
Can
at
you?
any time. We've played it together, bro.
I don't. Yeah, sorry, but that was a different type of like zombies, though,
if
isn't it? That was
you
more
played
like
the DMZ on Warzone,
yeah.
it's like that mode but with
Okay.
zombies.
That's what I was thinking
Right,
of. I think
right,
I was
okay,
thinking of
yeah.
It's essentially that mode
Yeah.
with all those missions and whatever, but with zombies
Yeah.
and like it's entertaining.
I feel like they're trying to
because you
mirror.
could stay in that map for a while and just
I feel
Yeah.
like literally trying to mirror what Warzone is onto the zombies.
and they've done it well.
Have they?
If that was
Yeah.
doing, they've done it well.
Is the movement sick as well?
Yes.
I feel like they've literally taken it from Warzone. That's a blueprint now, isn't it? Of
Yeah.
COD's games now.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
got the actual multiplayer. Does that feel any different though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So to keep the multiplayer for the
It's
game
smoother,
separate.
it's
yeah.
better.
Yeah.
It is a lot better.
Okay.
Nice.
It's nice playing on like all the.
Do you know what? If it gets put onto like PlayStation Premium or whatever it is,
Yeah.
I might give it a go. But
That's
I've
only
got no intention to put money down on
I was
it.
going to say you're only going to get it because
Yeah,
you're free in it. Fair enough.
yeah.
I'm the same. Would you,
Go on.
right, if this podcast, when this podcast starts to get pick up views and stuff like that,
yeah.
would you ever consider making your own gaming channel, just like your own channel, like for gaming stuff?
I would. My
Yeah,
only argument
well-
against it for myself is. Why would you want to watch me play like any game? I am not great at many games.
I've got.
People watch for like the entertainment of like doing well.
Hmm.
Like they like to see all these Warzone victories and Fortnite victories. I ain't getting many of them.
Yeah.
You'll have a laugh watching me, don't get me wrong.
What-
But I ain't getting many wins.
Yeah.
What we could counter off here then? Why don't we have like a gaming channel for us where it's not the podcast, but it's just us 3 playing games. It's exact same kind of view,
Yeah.
right? It's just but we have a recording of what we're playing,
Yeah.
and I don't know. It doesn't have to be competitive anyway. There's loads of games we
Just
can
recording
play.
playing a game.
Yeah,
we
that's
could
it.
do. We
That's
could
all
do.
it
We
is,
could
isn't
do
it?
that.
It's just chill
What,
lobby.
what other channel would you make then? Like if you were to get into YouTube and this whole social media thing
I've
and
got
whatever
one.
it is.
I do a food reviewing kind of.
Oh,
like,
you'd be
I'd
sick
go
at
around
that.
trying different food. If this channel ever
I'd
picked up,
love
I'd
that.
love to do that.
Would you do that as mate? We've got to travel the world. We've got to travel the world.
Traveling,
I
together.
like
Travelling would be
actual cooking
amazing.
videos as well.
We'll do it.
I do like
Genuinely,
cooking.
I've not travelled much. I've probably been on 3 flights in my life, and that's
Yeah.
about it. I would love to travel the world and
Yeah.
experience.
Right. We've made it in the podcast world, right?
Mm.
Where's the first country that we're gonna go as a 3? This is just us 3. Where would you go first?
It depends.
And
Are we going just for a holiday together to celebrate that we've done well, or are we going to film there?
most likely to film. We're making a video because this is what we're enjoying it really.
So it's what kind of video we're doing. So
Like just like a vlog,
Like
just a
okay.
vlog, just a
Would
vlog.
you have it hot or cold?
The country.
Yeah, let's narrow it down.
I wouldn't even mind. Probably not cold.
I'd probably say not cold
Not
either.
cold. Warmer.
And ideally
definitely.
like a warm to hot climate.
yes, no, I'm saying.
Warm to
Yeah.
hot climate, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we just want to
Would
get
you
out. We
survive-
just want to
would
get
you
out of UK.
survive
Right?
there?
Okay.
Yeah.
So ideally, we want to stay.
Because it's warm in the room now. It's warm in the room now, and you're burning right now.
He's right. It's not good for me, man. It's not good for me.
You need sun cream right now, jeez.
I got some up. Fucking to 50, brother.
What about Barcelona? That's got a great place. Like we can wander around with Barcelona for ages, isn't it?
It's done.
It's done, yeah.
It's done. It's
Barcelona.
not too expensive.
Yeah. It's
We'll take
quite close.
we'll take that camera there,
Yeah. Easy to do.
and we make some funny videos there. Funny videos.
agree.
Some good vlogs, like just traveling around Barcelona. What we'll do, right? We'll do like a
There's a lot of
challenge.
views I've heard in Barcelona.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
as well.
People, I went, didn't I? This year, amazing. But I want to do a challenge where we go without any luggage.
No luggage, just
Just
what we
us
have in
three,
our hands.
as we are, and we book the flight on the same day, so we're not prepared at all, and then we've got to do everything along the way. So so we've got to find a hotel to book. We've got to get a shuttle like from the airport to wherever we want to go to. Like we've got to do that. Let's see if we can
That's a
survive
good
there.
concept. That's a really good
That's
concept.
done. We need to clip this and like
Keep
see in like 5 years time, whatever, if you actually
You can
do it. Yeah.
I'd love to do that. That'd be mad.
Does anyone want to close off?
I'd love to also do Japan as well, by the way.
Japan.
Japan.
I'd
I
love
just
Japan.
don't like long flights. That's my main
Yeah.
issue.
Trust me.
Same. I mean, we could take our sweet time getting there, mate.
Well, if we're doing well and we've got money,
We can
I wouldn't mind
travel and
first class
stay along the way.
because then I think that'll make it a lot easier for
What,
me, I'll be
what if we
honest.
did this though? What if we travelled to like multiple countries, had long layovers, so like maybe 2 nights
Yeah.
before flying to a
Yeah,
close country.
yeah.
So it feels less impactful of a flight, but we also get to spend time in a different country.
But you got to be
Exactly.
realistic as well. Like, could you stay away from home first of all for that long? Like, I'd probably could only do like a quick 3 days here, come back, or 2 days here and come
But
back.
if you're
I
thinking
think
Japan
if-
anyway, that's like what?
A week.
A week.
Not to get there, obviously.
But I think
Maybe
if,
like
we did, if we end up doing really well and like we actually did this as our job,
Yeah.
you would find the time.
I'd
Because
do
it's a
it.
job.
It'd be
Yeah,
a lot
no,
easier
no,
to
no,
find the
I would.
time because
But
we
I
have the
don't-
money to fight.
I don't think I could do multiple countries at once though. I think that's
No,
an
yeah, I
issue.
feel you.
I'd like to do a country, come
So
back
would
to
you take the
UK.
long flight then?
Yeah, I'd take the long
Would you
flight.
do one layover though?
Yeah.
At least one night. I'd spend one night in like a separate country at least. Get some good sleep from a long flight.
Whatever. I'm easy. Let's just see what happens.
Practically,
innit?
you'd have a layover anyway, wouldn't you, to get to Japan?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So we're done.
I think that's it. I think
I do.
I enjoyed that
Yeah, that was
very
good to
much.
Bye, guys.
know.
We're gonna end it right now, by the way. Bye guys. The
Bye.
worst